Brisbane Airport Corporation is a company that has the lease from the Australian federal government for the operation of the Brisbane Airport from 1997 to 2046, and with the option to renew for 50 years more. With 300 employees, BAC managed the site of the Airport City, which is a suburb on its own that covers 2,700 hectares, meaning a square of 5 kilometers of site. The Airport City embraces more than 420 businesses and provides jobs for a population of 19,000 people. It is projected that by 2029, the Airport City will employ more than 50,000 people, which is the population of a regional town. The BAC 2009 Master Plan considers that for its sustainability, 4 pillars must be taken into account. Economic sustainability. Brisbane Airport Corporation is a private company owned by shareholders and accountable to them. Therefore, it's a must to have a well-managed corporation with sound decisions about aviation and commercial developments. Operational sustainability. Safety and security, timely infrastructure developments, and the provision of high standard level services are essential parts of this pillar. Environmental sustainability. This pillar includes developing a proactive response to climate change and creating a balance between built environment and biodiversity values. Social sustainability. To achieve this one, BAC will dynamically build engagement with stakeholders and will improve the share of knowledge with relevant parties. The biggest challenge to achieve these objectives is to boost teamwork, to gather together different perspectives, knowledge, abilities, and information for the best interest of BAC and the stakeholders in general.
Just as Brisbane Airport has major business objectives in the 4 sustainability pillars, economic objectives, operational objectives, environmental objectives, and social objectives, you can also see 4 main business drivers, one tied to each of these objectives. First and foremost, in a privatised airport, shareholder value creation is a primary driver of business decisions. Value creation, while not necessarily always defined in a $sign value, it shows a need to justify this to their shareholders. While this value-adding business driver is not a direct driver for this project, it is something that has to be kept in mind for this proposal. The major environmental driver for Brisbane Airport at this time is tied to local and global concerns about climate change and its impacts on the way we live and work. To keep up with environmental goals, the airport has to look to its business practices in office terms as well as collaboration with the concerns of the airline, such as fuel output. In terms of its operational sustainability, Brisbane Airport's primary business driver is to meet the requirements of regulatory compliance laws, and secondarily to maintain the excellent service delivery they already enjoy. It is clear that communication is a key factor for the BAC's success. Such a key factor is certainly a driver for this change. I would say that communication is the strongest driver for the implementation of the proposed Enterprise 2.0 solution.
SharePoint and Social Text are internal social networking software largely used by corporations around the world. Their functions include blogs, microblogs, wikis, profiles, groups, and file sharing. Employees can easily share and discover information through internal social media and make quick contact with colleagues, teams, and departments. Additionally, the parties who are related to BAC, such as other Australian airports, can access the social network extranet to exchange information with BAC. Public social networking sites can help BAC to communicate, provide information, and build a good relationship with passengers and the community. Facebook and Twitter, which are already in use by Brisbane Airport, can be of help to achieve those objectives. We suggest BAC to use other Web 2.0 tools to provide more information to people. For example, BAC can upload informative videos to YouTube or maintain a blog to provide travel information in depth. A great variety of benefits could be realized through the application of social media tools to VAC. Those benefits could range from having a repository for process procedures or the construction of collective intelligence to the saving of time and fatigue by overcoming emailing, or the more efficient and quickly search for information. In the attached document, we crunch numbers to get to a result of return on investment. We consider as benefits the saving of time by firstly reducing email use and secondly improving the speed in the search for information. On the other hand, we took several costs into account. First, the fees for the use of the social media platform. Second, the money invested in wages in the information technology team responsible for the planning, implementation, and evaluation of the software. And third, the money represented by the time spent by the employees learning the new tools. According to that, a ROI of almost 200% was calculated, without taking into account incalculable benefits which are even more important to those mentioned. For more information, see the document attached. We have a 2-month plan for the implementation of this system in VAC, with several evaluation phases after that. So let's not wait anymore, and let's get our hands dirty with social media.